Critics say that Jessa Seewald, who was a celebrity on Counting on TLC, put her kid Henry, who is 5 years old, in a dangerous environment. Before ensuring that Henry would not severely hurt himself, the mother of 4 made sure to take a picture of him. Critics and fans alike are unhappy with Jessa's choice and wish she had avoided the accident by being more cautious. Thankfully, Henry appears to have been unharmed this time. Critics have long pointed fingers at Jessa and the other grown Duggar children for the way they bring up their own children. Many viewers worry that the kids are putting their own children in danger by making choices they disagree with. With the exception of the misdemeanor that resulted from one of Johannah Duggar's babysitting gigs, it doesn't sound like anything major has transpired thus far. However, a lot of people are talking about Jessa Seewald's latest decision. Then what became of Henry? Henry, Jessa Seewald's kid, is 5 years old, and last week she posted a new photo of him to Instagram. Holding onto his bag of food, the small child snoozes on a church seat in the snap. As he slumbers, he sleeps with a single goldfish cracker protruding from his mouth. It appears as though he is sound asleep. This adorable little kid can doze off just about any place. Jessa writes in the caption, "Had to take a picture because it was too adorable to resist." Critics and admirers of the Duggar family are arguing about Jessa Seewald's latest post on Reddit. Henry could choke if he sleeps with food in his mouth, according to their fears. "Who says, 'Oh, let me take a picture' instead of taking the goldfish out of his mouth?" snarkily writes one. Her initial instinct is to snap an Instagram photo, even though he could choke to death inadvertently. A number of others speak up, expressing their worries about the boy. Someone said, "I pray he doesn't suffocate on that goldfish." "Fallen asleep with food stuck in his mouth," says another. "Taking it off is too much of a hassle for her." "Oh no. She seems to despise Henry." What do you make of Jessa Seewald's most recent photo of Henry? On the other hand, are the supporters being too dramatic? Every action you take as a public figure mother is watched closely. Unfortunately, controversy may even engulf even the most seasoned reality stars, such as Jessa Seewald, who has been on 19 Kids, Counting and Counting On. Instead of a single snapshot, a toddler, and a situation that went downhill faster than an Instagram refresh, this time it's not about theology, modesty, or Duggar family strife. On a seemingly innocent Sunday afternoon, it all started. The image that caused a commotion. Jessa shared a photo of her son Henry, who is 7 years old, sitting on a big rock near the edge of a nature trail on her Instagram story. Henry grinned and waved an arm in triumph as sunlight streamed through the trees, illuminating his unkempt hair and grin. "My untamed one." The message said, "He determined to climb this rock all by himself," and it was followed by a heart and a laughing emoji. Upon first observation, it appeared to be the type of message that numerous mothers share daily. A moment of pride. Quite endearing. A look into regular family life. However, vigilant fans saw something was off. Henry was shown in the second photo of the series moments later, still on the boulder but clearly unsteady. One foot dangled precariously over the edge in the fuzzy shot, with a precipitous drop lurking below. "I will not be held. Just a child." Henry alone, on the verge of a disastrous fall with just a sneeze. The comment sections went into a frenzy at that point. "Are you all right, Jessa?" Even though the photo series was taken down after only a few hours, screenshots started making the rounds quickly. Forums for parents on Reddit went crazy. Wild speculation ensued on Twitter. Even mom groups on Facebook were not left out. He was up there by himself, so why? A 7-year-old shouldn't be left unattended on that rock. It looks extremely steep. Did she not help him down instead of standing back to snap the photo? What is the most damning charge? That Jessa had put her son in harm's way so she could get a good Instagram photo. A look back at relaxed parenting? Jessa has been the target of criticism for her parenting style before. Whether accurate or not, she has become known for her laid-back style of motherhood in comparison to her sisters. Fans of Jessa either find her really genuine or carefree, depending on whether they're looking at her children playing barefoot outside or her unabashedly messy home tours. "Just a regular mom, that's all," one supporter said. She's not attempting to look flawless like an influencer in a beige house with snack drawers colored by color. Some, however, notice a trend. This has nothing to do with relaxing. This is about basic safety. Someone commented on Reddit. She was capturing a photograph while that child could have fractured his skull, reducing damage. Jessa's response. Jessa returned to Instagram less than 24 hours after the tempest had started developing, this time delivering a composed yet direct video in which she addressed the matter. She started by saying, "Hey y'all," as she sat in her living room with a hot cup of coffee. "I've read the feedback and wanted to express my understanding. I get it. The one with Henry's likeness on the rock? Something about it seems fishy. Plus, looking back, I really should have deleted it." She continued by saying that the family trek was the setting, that her husband Ben was standing out of shot, and that she was within 2 steps of Henry the whole time. "I assure you, he wasn't alone. I just had to find the right angle for the photo," she reassured her audience. Henry loves to climb. "As long as we're not too far away, we let our children roam. Every time. Motherhood is hard. Embrace it or leave it." She ended by addressing her admirers and detractors. "Every effort is made. Occasionally, we manage to record moments that fill us with pride, even though they may not always appear flawless. We love our kids with all our hearts. Much obliged to everybody who so kindly extended a helping hand." Contradictory reactions. Why not just apologize? Some people were satisfied by hearing Jessa's level-headed answer. "You're being a parent. Just when you think they're about to climb a rock, they slip and you have to grab them." She admitted it. "Just let it go," wrote one sports fan on Twitter. On the other hand, other people were slower to forgive. According to another user, "You need to check your priorities if reaching for your phone instead of your child's hand is your first impulse." Even mental health experts had their say. "This highlights a more systemic problem with social media," said child psychologist Dr. Lillian Romero. "The urge to capture ideal moments frequently takes precedence over natural precautions. It's a cultural problem. Jessa isn't alone in it." The larger view. Raising children in the era of instant communication. This episode brings up an old question. How much is too much when it comes to parents disclosing their children's online activities? Nowadays, parenting is seen more and more as a performance, from mommy blogs to family vlogs on YouTube. Like many former reality TV stars, Jessa spent her formative years on camera. For a long time, her youth was recorded, edited, and aired on television. Now that she is a mother, she has carried on the tradition, but in her own unique way. Still, how much will it cost? Will a tumble be worth it for that picture? Does being vulnerable necessitate validation? Above all else, is it possible for a mother to ever win in the arena of public perception?